Everyone, welcome to another episode of America Goes Outrageously Big. Although this is quite refined, Dr. Dre's just having a sit down. Oh no, he's standing up. That's good. Sedentary jobs are a silent killer. Crikey, they've built a whole house for this show. Snoop Dogg yells, yeah, we built a whole 4x2 house. There it is. I'd be pissed off if I was homeless and watching this. Dr. Dre simulates DJing. It's like lip-syncing, but less controversial. Snoopsy sings, let me give you a tour of the Super Bowl house. Pay the fee, I'll build you a turnkey. When did he become a real estate agent? Here's the living room. It comes with a band, all new furniture. Buy the crypto sand. I'm an investor. Time for a siesta. Cut to an extreme wide shot of the super spreader event. More fake DJing. DJs might be outraged about this. Snoopsy is keeping middle America happy with this dance. He's like, my boot scooting baby is driving me crazy. Fuck me dead, the doctor is climaxing. He has climaxed. Everyone cheers. Who's up next? The fellas point to someone in the man cave. Oh, it's 50 Cent, or as we say down under, $1. Why is he upside down? That looks uncomfortable as fuck. He's struggling to blink. He's a dedicated bloke. I don't think I could commentate videos upside down. His necklace is off-brand. It says 02. There's a doggy skyscraper. I'm pretty sure 50 Cent is doing some ninja shit in the background. I'd like to see footage of that. I guess he sticks the landing. Ah, yes, his necklace now says 50. That's good to see. This is what an advertiser-friendly posterior looks like. This Sheila makes the most of her close-up. Well done. Anyway, birthday party gatherings and nightclubs are pretty old-fashioned, to be honest with ya. Out comes Mary J. Blige. She's like, I'm gonna rip this halftime show a brand new fucking asshole. They didn't have time to choreograph her section, so she improvises and whacks herself in the head. Is pretty much how that bit went. She impersonates a clock, goes down to her knees, and now it's her turn to climax. Whoa, ow! She collapses, and I suppose this is her final position for the rest of this show. Kendrick Lamar does a groovy little dance, and then he sings, yeah, nah, 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 yeah, nah, 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 yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, 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 yeah, nah, yeah, nah. He goes full Australian. Finally, Eminem sings about his mum's spaghetti. We get it, mate. You've been telling us for 20-odd years, no one is trying to compete with your mum's cookery. Not even Gordon fucking Ramsay, okay? Eminem's mum cooks the best pasta. She could sell that shit as an NFT. He'd buy it for 450 grand. Here's the real MVP, the brass section. Climax, 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 and down into a hero's pose. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Every year we go, this was the best one ever. And then people share that Prince one again. How'd Dr. Dre get on the roof? And there's fireworks. Whatever. There's Earth. Pepsi compares itself to a planet. Fair enough. Fair enough. Please do whack the like button on this video, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Aussie man. And welcome to the Something from Nothing show. With, of course, our beautiful, wonderful game show, Have I Got a Clue for You? With me today is like always, my co-host, Mr. Boomer. Tell me, Mr. Boomer, how are we doing?
It's interesting. I'm quite surprised. I heard the original recording for the start. It sounded nothing like that one, but obviously I missed something in translation. What happened to our intro? Okay. Anyway, I'm here. Aussie Man always rocks those Super Bowl openings. He did Lady Gaga and I think it was Madonna and all them, and he always knocks it out of the park. Not again, but apparently, I actually went and saw 50 Cent ages ago, but it only cost me 45 cents because it was with Nickelback. Ha ha. Anyway, that's a terrible American joke. Fuck, I've got to start outsourcing from outside America because their jokes are shite, aren't they?
One thing that I do need to say, I was actually kind of disappointed at some point because I thought that the show was great, but then I heard some shocking revelation. I was actually quite shocked and disappointed because footage showed up of Snoop Dogg of all people smoking a joint before the show.
Snoop Dogg?
Yes.
No. Smoking a joint? You mean marijuana? He was injecting marijuanas before the Super Bowl show, but that's on drugs.
You know, the guy that made the song "Never Ever Smoke Weed Ever."
Wow.
He just lost a fan. I was such a loyal Snoop Dogg fan, and now I can't be anymore. I'm disappointed.
But if Snoop Dogg's injecting marijuana, that poses the question: who else in the music industry is injecting marijuanas?
Yes.
This could be a real problem, yeah. And as the crowd fills in, this is sad. But anyway, look, I think we're going to have to do some deeper investigations. We may even have to call the police on this because
I'm going to do some intense research right now.
Yes, in fact, I'm researching as we speak. It's so ironic I'm talking about it. I've got one in my mid. Anyway, not that that's officially the case because I'm in character. And that leads us on to, well, it's our beautiful show. So we'll do Cheesy first. How are you, Mr. Cheesy? And what's been happening in the land of cheese? Other than, are you Camembert or are you Blue Vein this week?
Camembert this week. Hello. Happy to be here. Arduin, are you upset with Snoop Dogg for smoking the joint, or is it that he didn't invite you to smoke the joint with him?
I plead the fifth of Bob Marley.
Oh, that's superb. Yep, looking forward to this. This should be a good show.
Right. Well, as we all know, for the audience, we'll just run across it too for the legal and binding purposes of Lotteries Act of 1876 or whenever it fucking was. It was just before my birthday. We basically throw up the testimonial for the products. This is the post-Valentine's Day. So these are the presents you probably are going to be returning because you got one in the face off the partner and the significant other and you're now single. So anyway... what basically happens, we present the clue, and from the clue, it's a South Park kind of clue. In fact, I've got a bit of a clue right now. But we present the clue, and from there, you guys in the audience, and we try to guess what it is. Demon Orb, the legend of this game, an absolute hustler, is in the crowd. So anyone who earns a victory here is gonna... It's not going to be easily.
But we still have a whole show before that.
Yes, true, but I'm just running through the rules at the start so they know. But anyway, yeah, good point. We do have some other things to cover. So, okay. All right, well, I won't go on with the rules any further than that. I've actually finished them anyway. So, tell us, Arduin. I'm thinking I'm getting pissed off with these truckies in Ottawa, and I'm going to fucking send a bomb their way. What do you reckon? What are my chances? I'm going to blow the bastards up.
Well, okay. Of course you're gonna do it. So where do you want to send it to?
Well, I reckon I'd be sending it to Ottawa, wouldn't I? Is that where the trucking bastards are?
Yeah, but okay, sure. Ottawa where? Because you have to be careful these days because an Ohio man upset about Canada's mask mandate sends bomb trap to the wrong Ottawa.
You mean there's more than one?
Apparently there is also an Ottawa, Ohio, which is a village. and they got a they suddenly got a bomb threat. But the guy who doing it, made a tiny mistake.
Hey, a bomb threat, or did he actually send the bomb? I'm not quite up on this.
Bomb
exact...
threat.
Oh, right. So he's decided just to say, you stop your trucking bullshit, or I'm going to blow you off.
The mask mandates.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, it's the truckers or the mask. Okay. Right. So he's hoping to get the council, was he? Not the actual truckers. Ah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's the 20-year-old the 20-year subject called in a bomb trap, so Canadian police would waste their time chasing it. But he called the wrong Ottawa, a village in Ohio.
Ohio. Now, there are a bunch of, I believe Ohio's, what would you say, rural and farming sort of community, so they probably welcome it. Come on, bring it on, boy. I mean, we'll have to shoot somewhere for some time. Yeah, was that?
Yeah, we can finally pull out that heavy armored truck that we bought for when there is a threat during our yearly pumpkin festival, and we never got to use it, but now we finally can.
Okay.
Okay. Context: these small towns are often known to have disproportional former military equipment, and for terrorist threats and stuff like that. But like I said, they're in the middle of in the middle of nowhere. Not really like a hot place for potential terrorists. So the way that they managed to rationalize it is like, well, we have a yearly pumpkin festival and there are a lot of people there. And then they got those those very overly heavy armored trucks, where like every military expert said these are made for rural areas, not rural in sense of rural there. These are not made for roads, these are made for deserts and stuff like that. And they're driving around, wrecking the roads, increasing road repair costs and stuff like that. It's a whole thing. But anyway.
Well, Ohio was part of the Dust Bowl, so I suppose it's kind of appropriate to be an off-roader. In fact, Ohio was one of the Dust Bowl affected countries. Cities,
yeah, but they're not using it off-road.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a Dust Bowl, it's off-road. If the road's covered in dust, that's off-road. That's what I do. Anyway, if it's a dirt road to me, it's called off-road. But anyway, okay. So, what's the rule we've learned from this? If we've got a bomb threat and we want to ring up someone, ring up the right city. Yes? And for those geographically challenged, what is Ottawa? Is that actually the capital of Canada or not? No, hang on.
I've led to believe that yes, Ottawa is the capital of Canada.
Right. Okay.
Or at least the Canada, or at least the town where the government resides, because that of course doesn't necessarily have to be the capital.
No. Well, as we know, as we found out from Global a few weeks ago, when the governor, Arnie Schwarzenegger, was in power, he didn't actually live nearby. He used to catch a helicopter. So it was get to the chopper every morning to go down and be in Parliament. And he was trying to put environmentally clean bills through while he was drinking tons of fuel, helicoptering to and from work. So hypocrite much there. But anyway, we all know politicians do that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But I thought it was a funny article, and I laughed my ass off when I read it.
Just an interesting thing too. I was looking up because I'm a bit of a nuclear accidents person. I like looking up broken arrows. There was apparently a US one of their stratofortresses crashed during the Cold War, and it was near Canada or Greenland, and I couldn't remember. I thought it was north of Canada, and we were talking about it, and I had a look and checked on the map, and apparently it was off Greenland, and the US said that we weren't flying over Denmark's territory because Greenland is owned by Denmark. And I thought that's a bit odd that they'd be going across Greenland. And I actually had a look at the world from Google Map, and Greenland is actually north of Canada. Mm-hmm. Now that's sort of hard because when you look at the maps, it's clearly off to the right, and it looks like it's northwest, northeast of Canada. But it's when you get on Google Maps and slide in from the North Pole, it actually makes common good sense. But yeah, they crashed a plane there that's got a conventional payload and a nuclear warhead in the one plane, and it had a fucking problem. Someone put a cushion in front of a heater that caught fire, and they all had to bail out. Good on you, nice work with the cushion there. And the plane got crashed. They encased it in concrete, so there's actually a broken arrow nuclear warhead in a what do you call it, in a fjord in Greenland somewhere, and the Danish government weren't too happy about it. But anyway,
No, I can absolutely imagine, but that is what you get if you don't listen to the right advice to elect your officials.
oh come on, you got to blow people up. If you got these nuclear weapons, why not use them? I mean, they're just going to go off and now they're used by date. What's the point of that? That's like buying a liter of milk and putting it in the fridge. Okay, all right, let's go. All right, we'll get off the nuclear subject.
I was trying to lead into the next subjects.
Right. Yeah, so was I. But yeah, okay, but I lost my correlation there. Okay, lucky this isn't the truthful part of the day.
Yeah, well,
So anyway, we're going to try to vote people out because they crash planes in the wrong place. Yeah, sorry. Okay, which way are you going with this?
No, if you don't, yeah, so you have to listen to the right advice. And I think that this crazy lady has an idea which advice you should listen to. Because she's issuing a bit of a threat for... She is going for a Texas state official, and she's issuing a bit of a threat for those who aren't gonna vote for her. Oh.
Is she threatening me with God?
Yes. So yeah. Vote for her or face God.
But God's not going to... Oh, there was no audio on that, Arvin.
Oh,
God's going to threaten you, so we'd best tell them what happened. If you don't vote for her, God's going to get you, but she's not threatening you. So we had a double echo in here, then we got none. So anyway, we've kind of, yeah. We can't really rerun it, can we?
Oh, yeah, absolutely I can.
All right.
Let me see
Well,
quickly do some clickety clicks.
Well, perhaps you have gone deaf, Nimrod. We never know. We can't actually guarantee you are of sound hearing.
Oh, yeah. No.
Saying that lightly, and I'm not saying it. I just today I just finished a interview with some pastors, and I told them, I said straight up, I said, I'm only going to win if the church shows up. That's it. If you do not show up, then you will be held accountable, because I have been appointed and assigned for this position, and the God is testing you all.
Miss, no audio again.
To say to you other than that,
definitely no audio.
So
no
you're
audio
either
again.
have to show up and show out, or
I don't know.
on the line. We're past the party lines. We are now fighting a very evil, demonic.
It's a hierarchy. It's just a hierarchy.
Just evil.
Yeah.
Well, okay. No sound for you guys, but there should have been sound for them right now, this time. But, okay.
Yeah, Game Blue. Whatever. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Demon Orb says, yeah, okay now. Okay, so anyway, she was threatening with God. She was threatening with God if you didn't vote for her.
Right.
Uh,
So why don't we just vote for God now? Okay, she's not threatening us with God, but she's saying if you don't vote for me, there's going to be consequences. So I don't know. That constitutes a threat. Obviously, she's not saying it's a threat, so we must believe her. Now, this poses an interesting question. If God's omnipresent, why does he have legs? Because he doesn't need to walk anywhere. The other thing, if God's got a peenie, where does he put it? I'm deeply concerned about this. This makes me wonder, where does God get off? And yes, this is a worry. I'm getting concerned about these religious buffs. They're getting nuttery.
well, you mean? Well, here's the thing. I think this God just likes to watch.
I think
But
Fully
he can-
obviously does.
He can watch all the sex that has been that will ever be, has ever been, and is at the same time.
Yep. And here's the thing. Churches and the Bible should have a warning, may contain traces of nuts. Because they seem to have more than their fair share, don't they?
Yeah. So, is everyone ready for our game show?
I don't know, are we? Right. I'm
Well,
off the set list now. Right, looks like we are.
yeah.
Well, are we going to vote for it or not? I'm still at odds. Are we voting for her? Because I'm a little bit scared. I do want to wake up tomorrow. So if I don't vote for her, will she kill me? Or will God kill me? I'm a bit deeply concerned, but okay.
I would absolutely vote for us. So yeah, I think it's time for our beautiful game show, isn't it?
Have I got a clue for you? Cheesy, have
Yeah.
you got a clue for us? Or would you like a clue?
Oh. Of have I got a... Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Have I My bad. Got a
And wow.
For You, the game show where we give you the reviews and you give us the products. I am
Arwen,
Arwen, your host,
PhD
and with
broken.
me today is my co-host, Mr. Boomer.
What are you
Mr.
doing?
Boomer, please
Hello.
explain for us the rules of Have I Got a Clue for You? Well, explain to us the rules of Have I Have a Clue for You?
No, I want to hear the intro again. 3 times lucky. Okay, we give you the clue and you try to guess the product. Depending on how many clues there are, it's how many points you get. So if there's 3 clues and you guess the first one, you get 3 points. You guys in the chat get an extra point because you're on 15 seconds delay today. For me, at least. 10 seconds for others. So guess it off the first one, you get maximum points. Guess it off the second. And Doom and Orb, you know how it works. So do you, Nimrod. And I don't know where Vila is tonight. She seems to be offline. But anyway, so as we know, it's Valentine's Day. These are the presents that probably made you single again. And who knows? Maybe it's better to be single. It's, yeah. I've got plenty of practice on it, and I hope it's better. So, what shall we do, Mr. Arterman? Are you ready, Cheesy? Are you up for a clue or two? And, yeah, are you still there?
I am. I'm still here.
Good.
I'm just wondering, have you got all of these products from Demon Orb's Amazon shop again?
We can neither confirm or deny that. This show is based on a true story, only the names have been changed to protect the innocent and the not so innocent as well. But that's the way it is. So,
All right, shall we go to our first clue?
yeah.
My girlfriend isn't the cleanest, so I thought this would be perfect for on the go.
Oh, it's not that towel from 2 weeks ago, is it? No, please don't be the towel.
Power washer.
She's not the cleaner. Soap on a rope. Hey, that was an old product. That's, yeah, Jesus. I'm revealing. A Scammers on store. I like that. Stolen. Okay. So I've said soap on a rope. What did you say, Arduin? Sorry, Cheesy. What was your call?
It's some kind of portable power wash.
Right. When you say power wash, do you mean you plug it in electrically?
Yes.
You can
Yeah. I'm thinking cigarette lighter adapter on it, and then you just hose her down outside the car before she gets in. Because I am a romantic.
Right, like a little mini pressure washer. Maybe it's a little pressure washer for your kind of like for your Matchbox cars, but you kind of don't do your Matchbox cars. You do others.
Yep.
All right. Wow. We're getting into the high tech shit real early today. 12-volt butt douche from Demon Orb and self-cleaning dildo from Nimrod. Okay, we're looking good, guys. That's good suggestions so far.
Yeah.
What's
There's a
number
theme
two?
in the side chat building.
Number 2 is Baby Johnny lost it because it makes mommy look a little bit like him.
Baby Johnny. We're assuming not a gangster baby Johnny, but a baby whose name is Johnny, as in little,
Yes.
pram type baby.
Yes.
Because it makes mummy look like him. A bonnet.
So-
Yeah, what's that thing around your head? Yeah, is it a bonnet? What does grandma? Do we call it a bonnet on grandma? We do a bonnet. What? Oh my god! It's a penis bonnet fucking cover. It says dickhead. One of those. Oh no. Dishwasher. Okay, or a Hoover. Okay, Nimrod there. You feeling in a house cleaning mood or something? My house style of cleaning is best described as there appears to have been a struggle. But anyway, okay. So what do you got, Cheesy? After that one.
I take back power washer and I throw into the ring adult Pampers.
Oh, okay.
You mean
But like
incontinence pants?
like incontinence pants, but with, I guess, for grown-ups and looking kind of with some kind of obscene message on them, probably.
There's nothing wrong with incontinence pads. Groveling in your own muck is a thing that comes in latter life. But you don't have to get up and go to the toilet. You just fling it out once a day or two, and yeah, bit of a hose off it. Okay, grown-up mumsy with a bib and dirt repeller. That's interesting. Oh my god, paper bag. It's getting interesting in the chat there. Well, I'm still going to stick with my bonnet. What did I got? A soap on a rope, I said. So that's out of the question now. Yeah, a bonnet still. I don't know. These are getting harder.
Okay.
Do we?
There we go. On to the next one. This is the last one. Perfect if you don't want to ruin your good suit.
Oh my god. I remember putting up a meme of these things. There were like back in the start of the dreaded Rona, there were these like a whole condom suit. And it was like your corona protection. I reckon it might be one of those, a condom rubber onesie suit, but a whole thing. Almost like a ninja, like a wetsuit virtually, but a thin layer one. And I had this theory of filling them up with helium balloons and you could sort of set them free and let them float around the skies. But anyway, it's my theory. A condom thickness onesie sort of wetsuit, full wetsuit. What do you think, Cheesy? What have you got to enlighten us with?
I don't. I'm assuming your good suit is your birthday suit. So is it not adult Pampers, like adult incontinence pants? Is it more like personal wipes, like moist towelettes?
Okay. Well, we're just waiting for the. Hey, Sprinkles, how are you? Okay. Well, the way it sort of runs right now, I'm writing this down because I've got to do the score sheet now because I didn't know who was going to be here. You can't do the score sheet in advance, can you? But here's one. Well, no one's actually got it right. So after that one, no one's actually got it right. But we give half a point because Nimrod with the tuxedo bib was close, as was the grown-up onesie. So Demon Orb and Nimrod both get half a point, and you will tell us what it is, Arduin.
Yes, there you go. It's a blowjob bib.
Now, these are available from our Scamazon store. Thank you for that, Demon Orb. We love that clue. Our Scamazon is selling it, and we're doing a bulk deal with this one with the blowjob mints. So you can buy this and the BJ mints, hand those to your partner on Valentine's Day, and you are probably going to get a backhander or a gobby. It's one or the other. This one grabs a situation and shakes the daylights out of it. But that could be one of your kinks, so we won't kink shame. Anyway, so half a point each to Nimrod and to Demon Orb.
There's something fundamentally wrong with this. In that one of the reviews was the baby likes it because it makes mummy look like him. What the hell is going on in that household for mum to be putting on the blowjob bib?
Well, I can enlighten you on that, Cheesy. Here you are, middle of gobby, baby cries. Mum's got to go and whack him on the boob, her on the boob. So she's got the bib on in preparation, getting ready for the tasks at hand, or wherever they may be, depending on your kink. Could be at feet, who knows? Could be a footsie thing. But you've got to go and attend to the baby. So, yeah, there are circumstances where mum wearing the blowjob bib will overlap with our parental recommendations. So we're not going to call the show just yet. But
there's going to be some explaining to do when baby Johnny's first words are blowjob.
Well, in order to do that, the baby would have to be able to read before speak.
Or he draws it.
Well, we just
It's just wrong for so many ways. It's just wrong.
Yep.
Well, yeah. We'll give the one who wrote it a stern talking to.
Well, true. And the other thing, of course, imagine if you're in the bank with little baby Johnny and he was to come up with, "Mummy, give blowjobs." That can get embarrassing. So it's where they say it, not so much what they say. Just some late-breaking news from Harold. Effing swamped and about to drive my car off freeway overpass with stress. LOL. Cool. I like the way people have a sense of humour before they crash their car into suicidal tendencies. Kitchen remodel disaster and day job are driving me to an early grave. And you're in your car to do it. Oh, I like the way you've collected your suicide into your early grave and your kitchen disaster. Thanks, Harold. I'm sure. When can we go through your stuff? Later tonight? We'll go around to your place. So Harold won't be around anymore, guys. Over humanity.
Yeah.
Harold,
are we ready for our second product?
Well, not quite yet. I'm still going to organising going around to get Harold's stuff because I want the big screen TV. Anyway, okay, not a problem. I'll get that. So, yeah, we're ready for product number 2.
Okay.
Scoreline, you all know what it is.
Master likes cooking, and I like to please Master.
Master likes cooking. Oh no, this is going to be like, oh dear. This is sort of sexual food products or something like that. You know, things that look, what do you call it? Confectionery, or it looks like vibrators and dicks and boobs and whatever. You get them from the, cakes and whatnot. Molds for rude food. That's it, like jelly molds for breasts and peenies and fucking gianties, etc. In fact, I used to do egg and bacon pies back in the day, and I always used to chop up and make little penises and gianties and put them all over the top of the pie. And when you glaze it with the egg wash, oh, they come out so good. When people give them a piece, they always look, you give them a smirk. Pastry cooking is such fun. Bondage cookware set from Demon Org. Okay. Nimrod saying a dildo. Look, you know the way it is. It always sounds like a dildo, but it never is a dildo. Penis-shaped pasta. We have seen those, Nimrod. They do exist. And yeah, that's the new term, go eat a bag of dicks. I like that. You can actually get them. I've seen that meme. We might even dig it up later. So, what was that clue again, Adam? I can't quite read it at this range, and I don't think anyone else can too. It's really teeny. It's S. Can you read it
you're
again,
absolutely
please?
right. I am not on my ball game today.
You're not on your ball game. Okay. Master likes cooking. I like to please Master. It's got a sort of a Norman Bates feel about it, doesn't it? We're definitely into some S&M here, but I'm guessing rude food molds. That's my end. Nimrod's saying a dildo and penis-shaped pasta. Demon Orb's bondage cookware set. Jelly. Well, you use a lot of gelatine, I dare say, Nimrod. In fact, people tell me bananas work, but I don't know. Bananas are pretty... You have to get them when they're early, more towards the green stage, not the brownish stage. Oh, my God. Okay. Cheesy, what are you thinking here? Master likes cooking, and I like to please Master.
I've had to stop myself from saying something, which is just really inappropriate, even for this conversation. I'm gonna go like full body gimp suit with a feeding pipe.
Full body gimp suit. I love it. Have you got one? Or tell me where you got it. I'm going to check out this. I've never seen that one. We might.
I'm even scared to Google it just in case I end up on some kind of watch list.
Right. And Sprinkles has eaten Dick Spaghetti sometime. You can have a crack at guessing what it might be, Sprinkles. You get an extra point being in the chat for doing it. So anyway, and we're on a 10-second delay. So these. What did you say that was? Yeah.
I think that everyone had enough time to guess, so I guess we can go to the second clue.
Yeah, well, if Quiddies gets one right, I'm just going to say fuck him anyway. A spatula that doubles as a riding crop. I like that. Oh, we're getting ideas for products here. Okay, next clue, my friend.
This book taught me how to tie the right knots to teach this bad chicken who's the boss.
This puts a whole new meaning into, well, KFC, as we know, used to stand for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I don't know, tying a chicken in knots sounds like something Colonel Sanders probably did while he was seasoning the chickens. Those 11 secret herbs and spices. This book taught me how to tie knots in a chicken. Okay.
I know where it is. I know I know what it is for sure. I know what it is for sure.
What is it?
It's Gordon Ramsay's home course for BDSM.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, Cheesy.
He's combined cooking with kink.
Okay, so, well, that's along the lines of the jelly molds in freaking Naughty Bits. Actually, jelly molds for boobs would be kind of really cool, wouldn't they? I think we'll have to look into that stuff. Gordon Ramsay S&M guide. Jesus, I tell you what, bondage cookbook. Okay. So, what, are we tying people up and cooking? We're throwing them into the oven, or are we? I don't know. You've got to explain this a bit more, Deborah. I'm intrigued. Rope player takeaway cooking and kink cookbook. Oh, that's a mouthful. Craven Mordick. Hey, how are you, Craven? Just a quickie, mate. Guess the product and you get points. Okay, I'm not going to go through the rules for you. Besides, you were here 2 weeks ago anyway.
Okay.
All right. Do we have another clue?
Oh, fuck. I missed a word. Sorry. It's tip from experience. Make sure your dungeon is well ventilated. That should be...
Okay, I just realised one. Craven Mordick has said hidey ho. Now, that could mean hello in old fella terms, because he's a bit of a baby boomer, I'm thinking. The other one it might be, is he saying a hidey ho, as in a ho you hide away. So, that's a very interesting, nice pun there. You're at work, are you, Craven? That's good. At work on what? So anyway, getting back to it. Make sure your dungeon's well ventilated. And now we've we've got an evil spirit typing big words above it, which kind of like a reverse Ouija board, you know, where instead of you making the Ouija board, it's like cyber haunting things. 50 cocks that won't disappoint a chicken lover's cookbook. Okay. You do get hungry? I do agree, Nimrod. Not that I would know from experience. A friend told me. Do you know from a friend? Did they tell you as well? Okay.
So
Yes,
anyway,
this,
I
well,
think
anyway.
that yeah, Cheesy, do you have a new guess?
I'm struggling now. Make sure your dungeon is well fed. I don't know unless it's his. No, I got nothing. I got. It's just whatever it is going to be horrific.
I'm trying to figure how it's a Valentine's related theme myself. I'm struggling with that. So it was. I like to please Master. Well, yeah, that fits in Valentine's. Dungeon's got to be well ventilated. What is it? A fucking wood drying kiln or something, or a pottery? Ah, instead of jelly molds for food, it's clay. It's how to do clay. You know the ghost scene where he's making the bowl and the spinny oil. It's how to do fucking rude shit on that. Bondage cookbook with 100 bean recipes guaranteed to make you fart. I like your thinking, Orb, and being at my age, you can just virtually fart at will. All you got to do is get up the wrong way and you let them off. So yeah, that's good. I like it. I like your style. And we also pay points for creative answers, so you have to get it right. You just have to be creative. So anyway, is that the third and final, or do we have another clue?
That is the final one.
All right.
It's Gordon Ramsay's BDSM and crystal meth cookbook.
Well, it's that's very close because it's actually 50 Shades of Chicken, a parody in a cookbook.
I think Quizzy's had that.
And yes, you're right. Basically, we're going to give you a point, Cheesy, because you actually, the Gordon Ramsay one's a keyword, and I just like Gordon Ramsay because he's such a fucking asshole, and he swears more than me. So you get one. And yeah, Quiddy's had it. He said 50 cocks that won't disappoint, a chicken lover's cookbook. We'll give him that, 50 Shades of Chicken. You almost got it, but we're going to give you the point there, Quiddies. And I just won't be so generous later in the day because you work for the company, so we can't let you win. We're also going to give Doom and All half a one for the 100, what was it, the farts one, 100 bean fart recipes guaranteed to make you fart. And I think Doom and All said chicken earlier for this one too, didn't you? Bondage cookware set. Didn't you say chicken earlier, Nimrod? Oh, whatever. Okay. Demon Orb. You get half a point too. So you're on. So as we go, Quiddy, Cheesy, and Demon all on one. Nimrod on half, me on 0. But it's okay because I can give me points. So.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yep. Craven took a clay class at school. Did you learn how to make a clay penis, Craven? Sort of a cave dildo, I guess. A primitive dildo. For the cave woman effect. Anyway. Okay, product number 3.
3, yes. My wife agreed that we might need them after I came back from the hospital for removing them from several orifices.
Oh my God, this is the stuff you hear at a proctology hospital. These are the stories you hear in hotels, near hospitals. Things stuck in several orifices. So did the person get them stuck in the orifices themselves, or did someone else stick them in the orifices? It does, yeah, okay. My wife agreed that we might need them after I came back from hospital removing them. She said we might need them after they were removed. Hair clips. Okay, dildos from Nimrod. Yeah, I know, it makes about as much sense, I agree. It's never dildos. Remember that? It always sounds like a dildo, but it never is. Quiddies with a sexy book in soft cock or hard as a rock cover. Well, you're the one that returns. In fact, they go out folding magazines and they come back sort of stiff and stuck together. So, Demon All Joys of Life Valentine's gift set. Okay. Right. That's like those reverse spatula things, aren't they? Reverse tongs that open things up to stuff your chicken. This could be in a line with your chicken stuffing episode, 50 Shades of Chicken. Okay. Right. Well, now we just got kidneys. That's not even a guess, Craven. Come on, try harder. Oh, Jesus, Craven. You're not getting any points if you're going to do shit like that. You will come last. Oh, the George was here early, so he's now officially 0. He's disappeared again. Remote control eggs. Hey, Nimrod's barking up an interesting tree there. Are these like drones or... Okay. Well, Cheesy, what have you got? You've been removing things from orifices lately?
No, I'm scared by this one. Is it the knobs from kitchen cabinets?
I don't know. The piano music's kind of supposed to relax. Yes. Everything is a dildo if you want it to be. True, that's true. Everything's a sex toy if you game enough. Okay. So...
I think we should move on to the next clue.
I think we should.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. I love to play poker, so my husband thought this would be perfect for us. But it turns out that a poker face is not appreciated. Not if you're competitive.
Okay. The ominous silence is just like, holy shit. I can't think of anything. I love to play poker. All right. Okay. Well, we could invite whoever this person is to our Sunday evening something for nothing card games. But that's obviously not going to get us through this one, is it? So, my husband. So, she loves to play poker, or he or she loves to play poker, and her husband thought this would be perfect. So, hubby bought it. Okay. Well, I would buy a spanner set for my wife, generally speaking, because she needs more spanners. Yeah, she's always losing them.
This could also be a husband buying it for his husband.
True, but either way, I'm trying to think about what husbands typically buy, and they usually buy socket sets and things, and what else? Yeah, Wii Sports. Oh my God, Craig. We're getting old, aren't we? Sexy dice from Sprinkles. Okay, what are sexy dice? Are they like, I don't know. Dice are just dice. You roll them. Okay.
There are very beautiful dice sets. I guess there could also be sexy dice sets. Could be.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I think we need another clue because this one's really hard to work with.
Is it? Okay.
I woke up with a clue this morning, but anyway.
I started to understand my partner so well that we decided to break up. The quality of the cards is pretty good.
The quality of the cards. So, okay, Jen, you're 3 in, so we're not going to give you any points, but you're still probably a few more to come. The quality of the cards. So this is, it's like flashcards. Oh, this is going to be, okay, you know the flashcards you get when you're a kid, you know, the little ones like A is for accountant, B is for banana, C is for cut, and so on and so on. This will be flashcards, you know, like, but you flash it out as you have a large dick, or you've got to fucking do a fucking striptease or something. Flashcards or so. I don't know. What else do cards come in? Like pit cards. You know what they show the drivers when the drivers drive past on the racetracks? Scorecards, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, hold up scorecard. You know, you hold up like the gymnasts get, 7, 8, 9, or the talent quest judges. Hold up.
Cheesy.
My brain has gone somewhere it really shouldn't have, and I've kind of settled on. It's a holder for cards that you place internally upon yourself. so cards may be retrieved from your body while you're playing poker.
Okay.
like like an internal sexy card dispenser.
Okay, all right. I'm going to say it's like a pit board, like they hold up to the car drivers, because I just like pit boards, because they're a thing that you can play with. So anyway, okay. Flesh cards, a couple of cents depending on whose flesh it is. That's not bad, Jen. You're kind of in there. Quiddies may or may not own Sexy Dice and Sexopoly. Well, we are going to put it out. Yes, he does. We know you do, Quiddies. We steal your diary and read it. So, adult card game, break up or make up with free fluffy handcuffs. I like that. So it's a make-up sex thing. Nice one, Demon. Sex Snap or Tingle Touch erotic card games. What have you been fucking... Are you Googling this shit, Quiddies, or something? Okay. Make him easy to disqualify.
Yeah.
Any more clues? Got another clue or not?
No, we are actually going straight to the answer.
I have a clue. Okay. All right. I have no clue.
It's Unpack That, Therapy in a Box.
So hang on. Couples play that relationship card game. Perfect for, I can't read, date night. Great anniversary or Christmas gift for him or her. Unpack that. Therapy. So what's it do? You pull out a card, like you play blowjob and they play headache and you play...
No, it's probably like what are your deepest fears?
How do those reviews even match closely to this?
I don't know. Maybe no. But okay. Let's unpack them. My wife agreed that we might need them after I came back from the hospital, removing them from several officers. So he bought that as a Valentine's gift, and she was like, and she anally inserted those cards out of anger, and then she was like, okay, maybe we do need those therapy cards. And, I love to play, and she and the husband was like, hey, I have a relationship problem, and and I love to play poker, so she loves to play poker, so let's buy this. It's a sort of hey, you like cards, don't you?
So clearly these are all people that needed them but didn't appreciate the gift, because the second one down says not for you if you're competitive. What would be competitive about needing therapy? I've got more shit wrong with me than you have. Is it
exactly.
Like Sprinkles, I just can't help but think the people that wrote these reviews must all be pretty twisted. I think this is not of sound mind. And what do you think, Arduin? Do you think the people who wrote this might be a little bit unstable? And should we be calling necessary help on these people who wrote this?
I think that the people who wrote this, people, need serious help. Yes,
because it's not that we're writing these ourselves and just presenting them, because that would be really unethical, and that would be revealing some rather deep and unstable thinking, wouldn't it? And possibly therapy. Yeah, in fact, someone may have some therapy in a box coming from Christmas. So anyway, okay, that's good to know. Not that we ever would write these ourselves, would we? Okay. Let's not fucking overeat the pudding. Okay. All right, so for that one, did anyone get it? No one actually... we can't even give us half a point. I'll give you all a participation trophy of 1 point, but they cancel each other out because I just can't be bothered writing down one for all of you. So you'll get a participation trophy on that one. Come on, guys, try harder. You were also good 2 weeks ago. You were really cracking me up. Okay, I'll need more weed now. That's it. I'm going to roll a bigger joint.
Yes.
Yep.
Was that Dutch?
Here, this part, this is Etsy, I believe. So when you go,
what a fantastic word Winklewagon is.
Yes.
Where's that? I can't see a Winklewagon anywhere. Where's it?
Apologies if I've butchered the pronunciation.
No, it's actually almost perfectly pronounced.
What's a Winklewagon?
It's a shopping cart.
It's a Winkle. Is it really? Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Because a winkle is a shop.
Right.
What a fantastic word.
And a wagon is a car, a winkelwagen.
And imagine if you work at the supermarket moving shopping trolleys in, rather than say you're a trolley jockey, which is pretty bland and boring. I'm a Winklewagon pilot. Sounds so much better. Oh, it gives it a real air of dignity and kind of fun as well. Go and grab the Winklewagon, kids. Hey, kids.
That's superb. That's just such a great word.
Yeah.
And you can say to ladies, do you mind? Oh, it's okay. I'll grab this product. Would you like me to stick it in your Winklewagon? Oh, cool. I love it. Thank you for bringing it up. We've all learned a new word.
Oh, and Quiddies likes the word hoogtepunten. Okay.
What is that? What does
High
that mean?
points.
Oh, that's a good word too. I'm not sure it beats Winklewagon, but it's up there. I like it.
I mean, geez, Quiddies, Cheesy, back in the day when you were in the supermarket where that woman was chasing the perfect dozen eggs, you could have used Winklewagon all the time. They're a part of your everyday life. Oh, it's a shame you're finding out after the event now.
Oh, it's a great word. It is a great.
Hey, lady, how do you like my winkelwagen? I think we might need a little bit of a break after this.
Well, I'm just want to go to the shopping now, just to go and grab a Winklewagon. Cool.
Yeah.
So we can find a whole lot of Dutch products, strangely pronounced products, to stick in our Winklewagon. That's almost a fucking comedy routine there. Okay then. So have we hit the Hoogle-Punton of this show, and are we due for an ad break? And
we are, and I have to be honest, I forgot to prepare ads. We were so prepared that we forgot to prepare ads. So I just picked an old video from like a dozen episodes ago.
Right. Okay, well, it's a break. We did that because now they know we were being slack about it. You just could have pretended we weren't, and you had it planned. Hey, Brainless, how are you? Okay, you're in time for the ad break. You turned up and it's intermission. Oh, nice one. These people from the Netherlands. Hey, dude, we've just found Winklewagon and Hoogelbluten. So you're missing the Dutch
Hoogtepunten!
No, it's a Hoogelpunten.
Anyway,
Brainless.
Don't
tell me how to fucking butcher
Brainless.
Dutch. I do a very good job of that. So,
Anyway,
yeah,
Brainless, in context, these guys saw the word winkelwagen and they thought it was a marvelous word. These non-Dutchies, right? But anyway, time for a break.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
Well, what's that? Oh, you mean this? Well, actually, it's these new Chesterfield filters. Here, try one. What they say is true, you know. The filter taste is gone. Somebody finally put this, true taste, in a filter cigarette. Well, it figures. Those Chesterfield people have been making great cigarettes for 50 years or more. Now, how about it? Filter taste gone, right? True taste, huh? Oh, that's not right, not quite. It's middle thing. No, down, always down, never up, step, down. Oh, good.
It's true, it's gone, the filter taste is gone. New Chesterfield filters have put true taste in a filter cigarette.
True taste, try 'em.
If you're a woman, you know what it means to be needed. You know how much fun it can be. You know, too, how all the fun can go out of your life when the tensions of a woman's day cause an exhausting headache to interfere. But now you have special help. It's called COPE. C-O-P-E. New COPE helps you by relieving headache pain. At the same time, a gentle relaxer in cope eases the tension that so often causes the pain. Many pills are sold for everybody's headaches, but cope is for women. The formula that eases the pain and, with a gentle relaxer, eases the tension behind it. Cope understands women as no other headache remedy can. When everyday tension brings on a headache, take new Cope. You'll be back at your best again fast. You'll know it, and so will those who need your love so much.
Friend, go in and see a DeSoto Plymouth dealer tomorrow. And when you do, tell him Groucho sent you.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking. Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Yes, and that was that was the Flintstones Flintstone cigarette commercial.
Well, who do you like? I've got to ask this question. Tell me, is it Wilma or Betty? I'd go Betty.
Fred or Barney.
Well, yeah, they're a bit overweight, both of them. I'm a Betty boy myself. So, who would you guys peg if you had the chance?
I guess we gotta have to fight for Betty.
Well, I'm the same with the Archies too. I'm a Veronica boy myself. Couldn't do Betty in the Archies as well. But anyway, that's a different story. Okay, so the Flintstones were basically sponsored by a cigarette company. That was their first sponsor. They even had their name at the end of the show. Wow! Thanks, Winston, for giving us Fred.
I especially love the joke like, oh, don't you hate watching them work? Yeah, let's go around back so that we don't have to see them.
Quinny's only watches cartoons that try to sell carcinogenic products. Me too, buddy. I'm with you on that one. We all do. Okay. All right. Well, after that enlightening ad break, where we've all probably lit up a Winston or a Chesterfield and snapped our fingers. Everyone, all those fishermen reminded me of last week with Dr. Benson or Professor Benson. Remember the lighter gag with him whenever he... Give me a light! And everyone seemed to have a lighter. None of them smoked, but they all had a lighter in their pocket, ready for Professor Benson. It was a fine movie, in fact, if I remember rightly.
It was quite a fun movie, indeed.
So,
are we ready for the next products?
Yes. Well, before we start, the scoreline is Demon Orb on 1, Nimrod on 1/2. Me on 0, Cheesy on 1, and Quinny's on 1.
Okay.
Nice.
And Mr. Quinny's is playing Fact Police. Dude, didn't you read the sign? Anything we say in correlation with the truth is purely coincidental. And Winston was it was Rothmans who were basically the company, isn't it? Anyway, give us our clue, Arden. We won't debate cigarette company ownership.
This Valentine's card is the best Valentine's card ever made. Everyone says it, not everyone's admit it, but they are just haters who refuse to recognize the truth.
This Valentine's card.
Yes. It's the best Valentine's... It is a Valentine. That's what it says. But what kind of Valentine's card? That's important. It's the best Valentine's card ever made.
Oh, it'll be the cardboard cutout of yourself. Yeah, the big full-size cardboard
Okay.
cutouts you could get for Christmas or whatever. Yeah, the one that said we got one since our daughter died or something like that, or we got one. Oh, she graduated. That's right.
Yeah. It still feels like she's there.
Yes, the cardboard. That's my guess for the start. Not everyone admits it, but they are just haters who refuse to recognize the truth. So it's a type of card. What type of card do we have? And we've got, oh, there we go. We've got Micro saying, sounds like Donald Trump wrote the review. Yes, well, tell me, has he still got a chance of coming back? Apparently the election was fake, so we never know. The Cheeto will return. Cactus and Lube from Demon Orb. A naughty Valentine's. Yeah, we know that, Braylon. It says this Valentine's card. We've got to work out the type of card. So, sprinkles. Not Simpsons quotes. Come on. Come on. Not trying hard enough there. It'll take it's going to be a minus point for a Simpsons quote. Future armor we can handle. Okay, I'm saying a life-size body card. Yeah, it's a life-size card with "You're my Valentine" on it. You get made of your partner. What do you think, Cheesy? What do you got?
Everyone says it. I just hate this reviews. I think it's a cutout that you stick on your wall that just says "Happiness is a warm gun. Happy Valentine's Day."
Right. Okay.
Okay.
How many clues for this one, Arduin? Just have we got 2 or 3?
That's a good one. I don't know out of the back of my mind. 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Oh.
Right. So number 2.
I sent this card to my favorite bear riding dictator, and you won't believe what I got showered with.
Oh, okay. Bear riding dictator. Who's a bear riding dictator? Kim Jong doesn't ride bears, does he? He rides nuclear missiles. Which dictator? Oh, okay. Would it be bear riding? Would it be the shirtless one? Would that be a Vladimir Putin reference, or is there another bear riding? Is there any bear riding dictators in Canada or America? A card with a hole for your willy to poke through. Sort of like a glory hole Valentine's Day card. Is that what you're saying, Damon? Put lotion on it from Facty. Oh, these guys. A Flat Earth Valentine's card. I don't think I have Flat Earth Valentine's Day cards. Oh, Facty. God, you're down there, aren't you? It's made of human skin. Oh, God. Silence of the Lambs much? Okay. I've used that on salespeople, Facty. Put lotion on when you've got a person trying to sell you a mobile phone plan. Just start saying, "You've got nice skin. Do you use lotion?" And just look at them with a nice smile. They'll wrap it up quick. Yeah, Micro says it's Putin. So we reckon Putin, but what does Putin shower you with? Snow or I don't know. This is kind of I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. Well, it's not in my Winkle wagon yet. I'll tell you what, we're going to make that a thing. The Winkle wagon is going to be big after tonight.
Oh, God. Cheesy, do you have any idea?
I got nothing. Nothing at all.
No, okay. Let's go to the last clue. Despite this card being an obvious winner, Joe Biden stole my Valentine.
Okay. I think that pretty much. It just doesn't really. Okay, from the start, it's a Valentine's card. Yeah, I think this one's. Yeah, we'll just wait for the chat to catch up. Cheesy, what have you got? I think you're pretty much going to nail it here.
I think I saw Quitty write this in the chat earlier, but it's a Donald Trump card.
No, it wasn't Quiddy's, but don't feel you owe him any favors. He doesn't have those
No,
videotapes. He said
it is Quiddy's.
Uh,
Quiddy said
no,
it's
no,
the
no,
Donald
no.
Trump card that says
it was
I would.
It was Microraptor, guys.
Was it Micro said it
Micro.
first?
Microraptor
Micro
said it first. Yep. So sorry, guys.
Okay.
Who's the adjudicator here? Yes. Yes, I wrote down straight away. She's got 3 points. So well done, Micro. You got 3 points out of that one. And
Can we see it,
cows.
I was just gonna say, okay, here it is. It's a talking Donald Trump Valentines game.
God!
Here, a special mentions in Donald Trump's real voice.
I need to hear what he says.
Well, do you really? Oh, okay. All right. So, did you? You didn't say it though, did you, Cheesy? QAnon's not a bad one, Facty. I'd almost give you one for that, but you did come in late. So, I've run out of room to write you guys in. You've made this tough. Okay. Do we give Quiddy's half a point for turning up or not? A participation trophy or not?
Well, sure. Give the guy something. He already has so little in his life. Just give him something.
Well, I want to give him half a point, but I also want to take away 1 point for the Simpsons. It's a Ralph Wiggum Simpsons reference. Like, oh God, you can't reward bad behaviour. That would make me a bad parent. And I am a bad parent, so I'll give him half a point. So Quiddy's on 1.5. Me on 1 because you guys mucked up the adjudication, so I've got 1 right. Nimrod's on 1.5 for reasons beyond me.
I love the puking animations.
Microraptor lunged in front with 3 for a correct answer. Didn't get the talking card, but I reckon getting a Trump reference off that 1 clue at the beginning, that's good enough for me, guys. Are we fair with the 3 for that one?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. We're doing well here, Micro. You're in front of Demon Orb. Enjoy it while you can, because Demon Orb is the Have I Got a Clue for You hustler. And that's our new name, guys. It's Have I Got a Clue for You. I hope you like our new name.
Yes.
It took at least 15 seconds to think of, so we did put in the hard yards for that.
Well, to be fair, it also took a lot of weed.
True. It did, in fact, yes. We have replenished stocks. We've been researching thoroughly. Okay, so interesting. Now that's round 4. We've got a few more to go, haven't we?
Yes,
I hope.
we do. This one is, I think, 2 reviews.
Right.
I thought this would make things easier, but my boyfriend still has problems opening this up.
Okay. Yeah. The chat says it all. Ben's over. Right. Okay. Grins, smiles, no O's. And, okay.
Yeah,
that must be... Is that...
Yeah,
I don't know if that's for the Donald Trump or this. It's sort of...
No, it's the puking emojis are clearly for the Donald Trump one.
Yeah. It's...
Michael Raptor, we call her wagon and demon. Oh my god. Okay.
Of course,
anyway.
there is that famous with the Winklewagon thing. We also have that famous Swedish control speed sign that says fart control, which is speed limit or something. Is that right, Arnold?
Speed check.
Speed check, is it? Oh, okay. A tool for opening jars. A butt plug starter set. Well, you'd know about that, wouldn't you, Quiddies? Oh my God, you're making me see. Okay, these are weird products, guys. Fanny Tongs is good. Demon Orb's rocking it, but can't open it. Facty, come on. I like your lotion and your skin. Come on. You know, you're not giving us much to work with here, but the butt plug starter set does give us something, and Winklewagon. Oh God, that's just going to kill us for the rest of the show, isn't it? Okay.
I just think it's funny that you are like, oh, that's a. It's like saying, oh, I like the name, I like the word. I don't know. I like the word personal. I like the word personal computer. Right?
No, it's like saying shopping trolley, and you go shopping trolley, and as does brainless and say micro as well, because micro is Swedish, I think. You all laugh at apparently when in a Japanese restaurant and you have an Australian accent and you ask for your bill, the way our accent phonetically works, it sounds like you say, "May I have my enema, please?" And usually, as I've known from a couple of people who've been in Japan, when you say, "Can I have the bill, please?" there's always one or two people in the restaurant have a little chuckle because you just asked for an enema with the Australian accent. So there you go. Don't ask for an enema in a restaurant. It might not end well.
Talking about
Scissors
eating,
yes.
be careful when eating this. If you start eating away too enthusiastically, you might end up with a blue eye.
A blue eye.
Or a black eye. Yeah, we call it a blue eye, but it's I know I forgot when writing this because I wrote this particular review that
Right.
that it was black eye in English.
Okay. So it's something that can be blue or black like an eye. Oh my God, this poses more questions than it answers.
So you should be careful when eating this because if you start eating away too enthusiastically, you might end up with a black eye.
It's a chocolate vagina.
Yeah. Well, when Evander Holyfield bit Mike Tyson's ear in the boxing match of that barbarian sport, a chocolate company released Holyfield's ear. No, it was Mike Tyson bit the ear. That's right. And it was they were selling a chocolate ear called Holyfield's ear, and you could bite the ear to be Mike Tyson. Even Tyson was going, "That's a bit rough," and they said, "Well, it doesn't matter. We're making money." So anyway. Okay, Smirth with a stiffy. I'm Doom and all. That's liking that one. We're getting some creativity happening there. A blue eye if you eat it too. That actually makes sense. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
getting-
black.
I'm getting scared.
Yeah. I want to emphasize again. I meant to say black eye.
It doesn't matter. It gave us the Smurf. Edible catapult. That's interesting. Edible catapult. Okay. A trebuchet that you can eat. Might solve the problems. We wouldn't have a French Revolution, but okay. A Smurf who died on a girl Smurf who wasn't interested. Okay. Wow. This is not in your diary, I hope, Nimrod. Okay. Cheesy, what you got here? You're on the spot. Come on, you got away with that last clue. You haven't said anything. You appear to be in shock. No, we've lost.
I'm muted.
Okay.
I've been muted all of this time. I've been talking to myself all of this time.
Yeah.
How disappointing. It's an anatomically correct chocolate vagina.
Okay. Well, I think that's actually the closest one that I've seen. Because it's a candy bra.
Damn it.
Well, you could have a blue eye or pink eye or a white eye. Okay.
Well,
but
no,
it's
again, the
bra.
black eye was like, from well, you.
Okay. Someone did give me something that I saw before. I didn't think the Smurf was a stiffy kind of. I looked up and thought I've got to give someone a point here on the way through that one. Okay, yeah. No, it wasn't the Fanny Tongs.
What?
That's it. Yeah, go on.
I've got to ask. I need help because it's an OMG candy bra. It's got 70 ratings, 4.5 stars. It's flavored. It's made of sugar, and it's a great gift. But why does it need an electrical plug?
Fairy floss maybe? Warm it up?
That is a very good question.
Please check compatibility before purchasing. How do you plug the damn thing in?
That's a very good question. I think it might be a bug that Amazon might automatically detect electronic devices, but it sees it for. Let me quickly No, it's just a candy thing. So it's not plugged in anywhere. So I think this is probably an algorithm that for some reason it thinks that this is like an electronic device and gives off this warning. That's a very good question, Cheesy. I did not spot that.
Demon Orb, fix your scammers and shop.
Wow. So maybe they thought it was not the actual bra, but the model or something like an. So again, where is it? What's it say? It's. Well, what are you referring to?
Here, notes. Products with electronic plugs are designed for use in the US. Outlets and voltages differ internationally, and this product may require an adapter or a converter for use in your destination. Please check compatibility before purchasing. The best reason I can imagine is because of the sort of electronic outlining of the woman on the box.
And therefore, they've assumed it's an electric inflatable woman or some sort of electrical.
Yeah, something electrical, because it seems like cyber thing.
I like, as Quiddies has put up in the chat, we now need to invent an electrical edible bra. Okay, it warms them up because no one likes frozen titties, as Nimrod has pointed out. Okay, Demon Orb earned a point during that one for some reason, which escapes me now because I just lit up my third joint of the morning, which is always a good place to be. What was it? It was a Demon Orb Smurf with a stiffy. That's it. The blue eye Smurf with a stiffy one early on, such an obscure clue.
And to be fair, the edible vagina was also.
I
liked it.
Cheesy. All right, we'll give him one. Yeah, okay. Yep, he can have one as well. Yep. So it's now Micro and Demon both on 3. Quiddy's on 2. Cheesy on 2. Quiddy's on 1.5 with Nimrod and me on 1. So. All right.
Okay. Here we go. Screw Valentines. I bought this for myself. It looks elegant, and with this, I don't need no man.
I'm just looking straight at the chat for Nimrod to type dildo.
Milkshake maker. Okay, well, Nimrod said it vibrates to make a milkshake. Oh, is that that's the candy bra. Hey, it makes a flavored milk. Very good. Oh, you get a point for that. Oh, fuck yeah. Beautiful. Nice one.
Brainless there with the first dildo.
Micro with a strap on.
There you go. You got your wish.
Yep.
Do you have any idea of the cheese while we're waiting for the chat to catch up?
I don't think I just want to say dildo, or it's an inflatable man. It's an inflatable boyfriend.
Yes, inflatable boyfriend.
Okay, your Quiddies are also life-size inflatable Antonio Banderas blow-up doll. Okay.
Do you have one, Quiddies?
I mean,
he probably
who hasn't got one? Who hasn't got?
I know, but I just like to put Quiddies on the spot. Yes, okay. A micro with override, a Thrustomatic 5000, and a tea maker combo. So you can make tea with so that jiggles your tea bag. I like the concept. Yes, the inflatable boomer products are going very well, Micro Raptor. In fact, I'm on my 3rd production run. Yeah, in fact, you know what? No, the real drama is the inflatables of me are getting way more action than I am. I'm a little bit perturbed by that. In fact, I'm almost thinking of withdrawing the product and turning up myself.
But since tea is hot, Demon Orb might be onto something, because This is actually pretty good. The body heat of your chest warms up the metal, which makes it a whole lot less annoying when you start using it.
Yes, well, no, it's not a cucumber, Brainless, because just it's not. I'm not even going to touch that one, but thank you. Quiddy says he may or may not have a life-size inflatable Antonio Banderas doll. I will confirm that Quiddy's does in fact have one, although Quiddy's doesn't know. Yes, he does. We saw it on his
Yeah, you know, sometimes he takes it with him into the cocaine room, and it's like awkward, and yeah.
It's very awkward, yeah. Because sometimes he's still using it too. It's kind of, he's forgotten. Yeah, that's the problem.
You get into the cocaine room, and there he is with his doll using it, and we're like, I have to go to the other cocaine room, the less good one.
And it's tricky because you don't know whether to say, how are you guys doing, or how, it's just, I don't know, I'm just all fucked up on the pronouns. It sort of gets, okay. It's Playtime Iron Maiden. Wow, facty. I don't know what you've got in your room, but that sounds like the dungeon we had in the earlier in round. What was it? The well-ventilated dungeon.
Cheesy, do you have any ideas?
I don't. It just sounds like a health and safety nightmare to me.
The heat of your chest warms it up, and you don't need no man seem to be the base clues. I don't know. This one's getting tricky.
And metal butt plug sounds plausible.
Right. It's a blow doll. Fair enough, Quiddies. Oh.
Okay, there we go. Next one. The batteries don't last for more than 2 sessions. I ended up having to buy 2 to last me through a workday.
This sounds like the candy bra now with the electrical connection. This is so because it's the heat off your chest warms it up, but it needs batteries. Fact, he's here with a steel belted corset. That's not a bad one. A metal gift card for an evening with brainless steel. I don't know what you've got planned there, Micro, but it sounds like it could be interesting. A steel belted corset. That's interesting. And Quiddy says a gold-plated vibrator. This is your shopping list, isn't it, Quiddy? Your wish list. Okay, it's in his bucket list. Everything in Quiddy's bucket list seems to apply to our products. Well, is this a coincidence? I think not. Okay, so the 2 sessions, and it didn't last through the workday. So it's something you take to work, and you don't need no man. And the heat on your chest warms it up. Portable iron lung. Okay. Oh my God! Fuck, facty.
It's a Wonder Woman cosplay armor outfit.
Do not Google electro pebble, guys. I just cautioned you about that several times in the past, and everyone does it. So I just got to say as a warning again: do not Google electro pebble or Eastern machine, as Jinzu has referred to it. Sexy winkle wagon. I like the winkle wagon being sexy.
Winkelwagen.
It is to you, but to us, it's always a winkle wagon. To me,
Okay.
I'm thinking, I'm getting a gymnast. You know those gymnasts you see doing the ice skating routine? I don't know why, but something about that being a winkle wagon. It's mobile. It sort of winks at you. So anyway, obviously I do need another joint.
Okay, any last guesses here in the Jitsi?
In the Jitsi? No. Oh, okay. In the Jitsi is kind of an interesting term when you put it like that. Or the Jexi. Sorry,
Okay, there you go. The last.
The Jexi.
This is the last clue. I was afraid I would rip the chain when I finished using this project. The option to screw it off the chain before use is a nice touch.
Right. Screwing it off the chain before use. Okay. 2 batteries, because it doesn't last it well. Sorry, the batteries don't last 2 sessions, so it needs batteries, so it's electrical. The chest of your chest heat warms up the metal, and you don't need no man. I reckon, yeah, a phone charger that's got a little sex plug adapter. It charges your phone. It's a USB phone charger, but it can plug it. It's a sex toy adapter, fucking little loom, little wiring thing, so you can use your. I don't know about the chest heat though, but either way, okay. It's an electrical cable that goes around your neck that doubles as a necklace that can actually plug in and charge up your sex toy. Okay.
Okay. That was oddly specific.
Oddly specific. Only because I'm sort of seeing what I read. Plus PJC just turned up. He just doesn't get it. Dude, it's a fun game, for fuck's sake. Yeah, okay.
It's just,
Sorry.
yeah. Cheesy, do you have any ideas?
What Nimrod said. It's a dildo.
It's a dildo. Okay.
Okay, I still like Demon Orb. Chest-mounted battery-operated phone holder for hands-free wanking is awesome. But anyway, okay. Something on a necklace. Well, yes, Microraptor. We're kind of there.
Okay.
No, he hasn't killed the... PJ hasn't killed the phone. We're just going to ignore him unless he gets in the vibe. So that's cool. We got him.
Yeah.
We don't mind the heckler.
Maybe PJ Net just wants to make a guess what kind of product it could be, even if it is purely
This involves
marketing.
having... Yeah, this has a sexual orientation, and the chances of him having had sex in his life are very, very minimal, so it's probably a moot point. But hey, we'll give him a chance anyway. You are my straight man. You are my straight man, PJC. That I will wreck you and hack you. And have some fun.
In that case, let's just go to the products.
Let's do it. It's a PJC net. Oh, there you go.
It's a vibrator necklace.
What's the so is it an actual? Are we talking? Okay. Are we talking actual vibrator, as in for the puss, or are we talking one for your arthritis or something like that? Because there are, we have vibrator packs.
I think this one is not necessarily made for the back seat, though it is pretty thin. So I don't know. I don't have any. But at least it's discreet in silence, and of course you might not want to do that at work, but it is fully USB chargeable.
Yep. The batteries, well, it could be those little AAA batteries, I suppose. It's hard to. We haven't got a scale. Cheesy is always reading these reports. So what have you got on this one, Cheesy? You always find the interesting fact, don't you?
I call BS on the reviews because they said they went through 2 packs of batteries, and as you'll see from the description, it is USB rechargeable with a little battery.
Oh yeah, but of course you buy a second. You buy two of those necklaces because you don't want to charge it well at work. So when the first one is empty, you want to have a backup.
I just love the idea that there are people going around with vibrators around their neck in the workplace. It's just superb.
Why is Marie going to the bathroom so often?
They're awful loud down that end of the office. What's going on down there?
Yeah, Braidless, I did. Your vibrator keychain was close. I was almost going to give you the 2 points on that one, or was it 3? How many clues did we get on this?
We had 4 clues.
Oh, did we? Okay, so you're going to get 2 because it was halfway through. Yeah, you do get some points on it, Braidless. But the problem is they're only just going to put you ahead of second and second last place because and the George turned up and left, so he's got 0 and has come last for the 2nd time in a row, so he's doing really well. He's consistent, and I've got 1 point, so you're going to get 2. Anyway, Demon Orb got 1 in there because of an absolute, what was it? as we were going through there. What did Demon Orb say? Oh, it was the one I repeated several times. Electronic Kegel device from Jin. Demon Orb. It was before PJC turned up. Oh. I don't know. Chest-mounted battery-operated phone holder for hands-free wanking. Love that one, Demon Orb. You get a point on that. Brainless got 2. Rest obvious kind of, participation. But either way, do we still have more to come, Mr. Arduin, or are we...
Yes, we are on the
do,
final product.
Okay.
Can I just say that Demon Orb also put in there hammer drill?
Which is pretty close to a vibrator.
It's a new level of sexual deviance, though. I love it.
If you were a smallish animal like a hamster or a squirrel, it would technically be a hammer drill, wouldn't it? Okay. All right. I like your answer, PJ said. I've had partners, thank you. You have said that like someone who has never had a partner. Normally you'd say, I've had a root, get the fuck out of here. But you haven't. Oh, you're a virgin. Okay. So you chose to turn up. You are my straight man. Anyway, let's go. On to the next one, Mr. Ardoin.
I bought this for my girlfriend, but she complained that it makes her feel I'm always looking up her skirt. Which is fair, I guess.
Well, I get arrested whenever I do that, so I'm probably not qualified to go any further on this clue. But hey, you guys, oh God, that's why Deborah in HR. Yeah, Quiddies, you're right. We need to talk to Deborah, who looks a lot like Planowalk with a blonde wig on too, I might add. But anyway, that's a different story. Demon Orb uses masonry bits. Oh, for God, this is getting fucking extra fucking deviant now. Oh, okay.
Oh, Brain is still very shiny shoes.
Very shiny shoes. You've been there too, Brainless. Oh, big hello to us shoe shiners. Mirror-plated slippers, thanks, Quiddies. Yep, glass shoes. We're all Cinderella-y. They're all in the. They're all having a foot fetish for this one, aren't we? We're looking for foot rubs, aren't we? A dildo with a mirror. Oh my God, Nimrod,
I was just waiting for it. I've been waiting. Nimrod, that's awesome.
Why the mirror? Is that so you can look at yourself? Because you can use your phone with hands-free wanking and put the camera on, so you wouldn't need the mirror. You would use your hands-free phone thing. You've only invented. We're going to make these. Pamela Henderson. Oh, okay. Is that? Oh, nice one, Jin.
That one was a bit brutal, and I approve. Boomer and Cheesy, do you have any guesses?
I think it's shiny shoes.
Shiny shoes, Boomer.
I reckon it's a little mini droid, a teeny droid.
Okay.
Like with a remote control, something like that. A micro droid, not a micro raptor, just a micro droid, which could probably combine. Yeah. A see-through bikini, okay. Yes, I'm wearing a see-through bikini right now, in fact.
The second hint is, wish it didn't have to be my face, since that's not my most redeemable quality.
His face and its upper dress. I don't mirrored tiles. Jin, that's very productive there. That's really inventive. Mirrored floor tiles. Almost as good as a glass see-through floor. You know, like you have at shopping complexes. Okay. Shoes with mirrors on them from Micro. Mirror on a stick for Facti, which they use for checking for bombs. Or pretend to. Well, we all know what we do. We upscale with those. Not that I would do that. A friend told me. So, but your face is on it. So how does your face on it? This is okay.
And brainless with
Brainless.
Your face on socks.
I was about to say the same thing, but yes, brainless. I think that's it.
Face on socks. Knickers with face on it. Okay. All right. You got another clue for us then. Everyone seems to be going on the faces. Yeah, sorry. panties with a selfie printed on them. You've got those, Quiddy, so you're cheating. He's got everything he said so far. Everything Quiddy's is written on there, he owns. Okay. Okay, got another one for us.
Yes,
Harold?
the last hint is my husband has a foot fetish, so I wear these to humor him sometimes. Oh, sometimes to humor him.
Okay. Nimrod Knickers from Face on Underwear Novelty. Okay. Condoms with a face on the... Oh, Facty. Although that's not it, that would be a great product, wouldn't it? A condom with eyes. Yeah. You know, when we do these now, even though this is about our fifth or sixth of these evaluations, you guys never cease to amaze me. You're actually quite fucking sick, all you two. It's like you're getting worse, and that's kind of boggles the mind because the bar is pretty low, and you seem to drag it down an extra foot every time. Okay.
Why do I have the feeling we are a contributing factor?
Well, yeah, we can't admit that in a legal and binding way because they'll try to sue us, which won't work anyway. Okay, so Cheesy, what do you got? Anything? Would you like to alter this, or?
I'm going to go with Brainless's socks with a face because I think that's what we're talking about.
Okay, Arduin, what are you going to do?
Yes, well, they're absolutely correct. I thought, let's go for an easy one to end it up with. It's personalized socks.
Yep. And that's actually really good because Brainless, yep, you did. You were first in with the correct answer. There were 2 clues to go. You got 2 points on that, which knocked you up to 4 points. And I'll tell you what, you came in halfway through. You've done really well, Brainless, and you've not lived up to your name at all of being Brainless because you got 4 points. As has Demon Orb. We've tied. Do we want a tiebreaker or do we'll give them both the participation trophy? So you two came home first. Micro came in third, but we probably could have given you a point there for something. I really got too stoned and I've stopped paying attention. But yeah, we'll make it a triple win. It's a triple winner tonight. And of course, Nimrod on the 3.5. So you're only half a point short. Me on 1, Cheesy. Quiddy's on 1.5 and Cheesy on 2. And the George said 0 last again for the second time in a row. Yay! So, Brainless, Micro, and Demon Orb, you all came in first place. So, Demon Orb, you're not just winning outright nowadays. You're throwing some challenges at you. Your hustling days could be over. You want to stay in training? Or are you just getting slack in your older age? Who knows? This could be the changing of the guard. You've got 2 challenges. Brainless has come in. He's short price favourite now.
And of course, there are more Dutch words and sentences hidden in there.
Right. Now, that does remind me. We did have an idea of a bit of a thing where you have a Dutch word or Klingon, because Klingon and Dutch sound so similar. It's hard to pick when you say them whether they are actually one or the other if you don't know.
Maybe winkelwagen is a Klingon word.
It could be. Well, that sounded like a Klingon word, yeah, but Winklewagon's definitely not. And just on the other way of game shows too, Fight the Flat Earth and the whole posse of people are doing the top left, meaning the Gunning-Kruger graph. So they had a whole herd of nominations today on Fight the Flat Earth's stream. I don't know if anyone saw that. Oh, also in the scoreline, Jin and Facty, because I wrote you in down the bottom. You guys both got 2 points each. So you were even with Cheesy. Sorry I left you guys out. Fight the Flat Earth did the Dunning-Kruger top left today. And there's nominations left, right and centre. And even Craig's been nominated, as has Planet Walk too. So that should be fun. What else? Any other good little fun games? Gossip you guys heard of?
No, not really.
Okay.
No. No. Well, I don't gossip. That's for old people.
Yeah, well, I just like to. Well, it's not gossip. It's the up and coming current affairs events. It's the news. Well, of course, we all know that. What's better? Is it Chesterfield or Winston? I don't know. Was that Winston? Kingston? What were the Flintstones cigarette brand? I might give them a crack on the weekend.
Winston.
Winston, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Winston or Chesterfield? Well, all right. Because I mean, Fred and Barney, that's a pretty good marketing tool. and I did like them when I was growing up. So yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I guess
we're
this
in a
is
place
sort of it for today.
Oh, okay then. Well, congratulations to all those who won and to all those who played. To others who didn't win, well, you're just going to have to try harder next time, aren't you? You're going to have to go in looking for weird products on Amazon because we're now finding them completely different places. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sort of
what's
throwing
coming up
people
in our...
off.
Yeah, so what's coming up in the excitingness of, apart from the top left Dunning-Kruger, which is, I dare say, the replacement for the Dumb Fuck of the Year awards, which appears to have fallen by the wayside. Does anyone know? Yeah, these are the products for last year. Austin Whitsett will be a big Mitchell from Australia. Yay! We always get a good Aussie content coming through. Who else is up there that's pretty big? Oh, all those usual dickhead flat earthers who you all know, so I won't even give them any oxygen by saying their names because they just so like it being the attention-seeking little pose that they are. So, Cheesy, what's happening in Cheesy Land? Surely you've got some excitement coming. You still in the US, or have they kicked you out?
Still in the US. Nothing exciting to tell you all about, really. Hoping to be writing some kind of script that I can convince Boomer and Arduin to get in on. But yeah, still in the US. It's that's as exciting as my life gets at the minute.
Okay. Well, you could head on up to Canada and be part of the Freedom Truckers Rally and stand around and, I don't know, say things like, we don't know what we want. When do we want it now? That sort of thing. You could yell at those things if you wanted to. And Nimrod's done a plug for, come on, watch you play with yourself and on your Cat Lover channel. So for those who are interested in pussy action, Nimrod is going to play with themselves and a Cat Lover channel. So read that how you wish. I did. So, and Demon Orb's drill doesn't have a hammer function. As always, guys, you guys in the chat rocket, fuck, you give us some great ideas. You actually keep these shows going a lot longer than, oh, you give us some material to work with at least.
Yes.
So, yes. And what about you, Adam? We got the US crew doing something this week, but we don't know what.
No, at least it's probably a lot less stomach wrenching than last week's episode.
Yeah, well, see, look, that's just the thing, is I've been trying to irritate the fuck out of you for a good 2 years, and it's been losing a bit of value. It's not having the same effect. So last week was a combined effort from Zoomy and myself to really try to make you sick and make you realise how much you hate us. So I think we achieved that.
Absolutely. I hate you and Zoomy forever, and I hope you both dye your hair.
Right. Well, that's not going to happen. But anyway, that's good. I'm glad you hate us more. I'm thinking, I don't know about this, but Slim does Drunk News, and it just actually neatly ties in at about 10 minutes time from now, if he's doing it. Now, I don't know because I haven't seen on his channel, and I haven't noticed if there's notifications up because I've been here. But in the next 10 minutes or so, if anyone's not busy, rock over the Slims, and if he's not doing Drunk News, just hit him up and say, why aren't you doing it? Because he was starting to do it. We've got to give him a bit of, let him know we're going to turn up, so and to keep doing it, because it's actually pretty interesting. He just sits there and waffles on about whatever interesting stories came up during the week. So, and now we're getting more social. It's a good thing. Any final thoughts from us tonight, guys? It's nice and warm here in Australia. It's 30 degrees, so I might go swimming a bit later.
Yeah, check out the card game on Sunday.
Yep, that's always fun. Yeah.
And next week a movie.
Yeah, we're thinking dinosaurs. What do you think?
I'm thinking dinosaurs. Yes.
Yeah, I just so, I don't know, plastic bad animation. It just gives us so much to play with. And plus, when dinosaurs yell, we can voice over them too and give them a bit of character also. So yeah, we'll aim for a dinosaur movie, I'd say. That 1925 Lost World, ooh, that's a beauty. We could work with that. It's got some excellent racism in it as well that we hate. That bad 20s fucking values. So yeah. Cheesy, final thoughts, good little gags, things you're going to buy from tonight. Sounds like you've got a bit of a shopping list, and Quiddies, well, he's just got everything anyway.
As always, it's been a complete education, and I'll be doing a lot of Googling after we're done here.
Especially about Winkelwagen.
Well, I reckon what we might do is wrap it up and say to everyone, may your Winkelwagens be full, and your, what was the other one? Nuggelpuddings be fucking high, I guess. And I'm fucking feeling pretty high now. I'm on the fourth joint too. Oh, fuck, I'm so glad I scored. Takes the edge off these streams a little bit, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
You want to tie a knot there, Mr. Arduin? Because it'll be a rant from me if you don't.
Oh no, absolutely. I am working on tying on and ending it here, but in the meantime, Nimrod beat me to it. Well, that's absolutely the link to Slim's stream is in chat, and
cool.
With that, I'm gonna wish everyone a wonderful night, and we see you guys on. We'll see you guys on Sunday, and NASA Bunker is back on Saturday. See you guys later. Bye-bye.